Well, hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a last to first, well, it'll be a last to somewhere challenge. I doubt it'll be first place. I'm not really used to this game. I'm obviously being an older generation ago. We'll be coming back to this game for Imola in a couple of weeks. Well, no, next month sometime. No, later this month, excuse me. Well, the Grand Prix is on the 1st, the video will be out before that. But yes, if you're going to enjoy this video, then leave a like and subscribe to the channel when you see more episode videos like this as we go through this alternative calendar and start to try and see if we can play and drive around these alternative tracks that we're getting throughout 2020. But first of all, we're going to have a go at the takeoff challenge at the Nuburgring, because of course the Nuburgring has a hill, and it's just really interesting to see if we can actually make any overtakes. So here we are, here's the little hill. I'm obviously got to find a sweet spot on it. Obviously I'm not really doing that. Bouncing, double bounce, and we're over with that one. Second attempt of doing that, and then we've gone into the gravel, which is so nice, and we actually do this on the third attempt. So I'm not really getting the landing. This time we go far to the left, which has a less of a hill, but we finally managed to get it landed in this replay shot in the fifth attempt, where we did well and managed to make an overtake last. And as we now look, and now also on this game, if you, let's say, lose your front wing, and I mean red front wing, not that, none of this line, well, they don't have the lime green rubbish that we have in F1 2020, but red, and I mean, as you can see on screen now, red, you can do a 360, apparently. Now obviously I failed to do a 360, although I did manage to do whatever that is. Well, it's the 360, it's just the other way, and then not really able to take off as well. So yes, time now though for the actual race. It's time for the Eifel Grand Prix at the Nuburgring. So here we are on the grid for the Eifel Grand Prix. Front lights are out as we're starting on the primes, not the options, and away we go for this 15 lap race. So yes, we got 2 laps of more fuel, which is nice to see. Obviously this being the old fashioned HUD. Down the inside, can we do there? Nothing doing. That bollard you'll see that the bollard later as Bottas goes wide. Typical that he's down here with us. He can be a ringer gunner like he is in real life, as we very brave there to go battling around with Maldonado. I mean, if you go anywhere near Maldonado, there was a chance you will be sent to Narnia, as we're trying to block out Adrian Sutil in his Force India. Now we can't even catch up to Gutierrez in a Sauber, and Sutil's going to have us round the outside here. We're going to have use all the remaining liqueurs, rich mix as well, and it's a simple overtake back down the inside. And there's that bollard, which just somehow is just floating in middle air. Don't ask me how that is. It's clearly a glitch that they never fixed back from the day in F1 2013. As we jump to lap 8 now. Not a lot really happening in this Grand Prix, to be honest. We really do not have the pace here compared to the AI. As I say, I haven't really loaded a setup, so we will be coming back and doing a last to first challenge. I think most likely with Sebastian Vettel around Imola. So we probably might lower the AI as our tyres are gone off the cliff here. The alternative strategy hasn't worked. And as we move to lap 9, it's time to come in the pits really for a set of options, which is the soft tire, I think, if I remember rightly. 3.1 second stop, that's about average for this generation of games. Obviously, they've actually gone back to that time, because there was I think F1 2016 was the mark when they sort of brought back quicker times in the pit stops as we're sizing up and move on. Maldonado, we've got to be very careful here. Rich up mix, DRS wide open as we're coming up to the hairpin. We're pushing out, we've made contact with Maldonado. He's squeezing us to the grass, and we're down his inside. Very careful here. Cut him off, and thank Lord he didn't send us to Narnia. And eventually Hulkenberg came out, and these tyres just didn't last. So 12th place is not bad, but I'm sure that we will want better. As I say, we will be coming back here for Imola with Sebastian Vettel, and probably on a lower difficulty, considering the fact that we've only managed 10 places up from 22nd on the grid. Disappointing. I'm sure Hamilton will be disappointed. Obviously the Mercedes wasn't the fastest car, although it did get some victories back in 2013. I think Rosberg won twice, Hamilton once, or something like that. Back in 2013 they did get a few. Obviously before the days where they started dominating like they do nowadays, really. Our teammate up in the third, it's the Ferraris that are ahead of Vettel, though we did hold up Vettel a little bit during the race. But yes, a short video today. I'll be back tomorrow with another video back on F1 2020. If you have enjoyed, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel and you see more episodes like this. But until the next video, Arsenal time, take care, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your day, and goodbye.